there's a good chance that you know someone who occasionally uses marijuana. You probably smoke a little too, given that the age demographic of this channel is about in line with the age group that consumes the most marijuana. And I wouldn't be shocked if you're currently intoxicated. But what happens if you combine some of that THC with your exercise? What happens if you exercise while intoxicated? Tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC, is marijuana's most significant ingredient for those of you who are unfamiliar with it. The endocannabinoid system, one bodily system, is significantly impacted by THC. Your body creates its own endocannabinoids, which are compounds that resemble THC. Endocannabinoids, or THC, cause a variety of intriguing effects that marijuana consumers are familiar with when they attach to cannabinoid receptors, primarily in the brain. The question now is, which of these consequences might benefit your workouts? Now, first off, let's be clear that although marijuana use is now more commonly acknowledged, it's still prohibited in most states and many nations. This channel does not support the usage of marijuana as a result. This video's objective is to examine what is known about marijuana and how it may or may not affect your ability to make gains at the gym. It's entirely up to you if you decide to consume marijuana or any other substance that produces THC. So let's face it now. The typical perception of a marijuana user is not one that would be characterized as physically active. The cliche, lazy, couch-living pot smoker virtually gives the impression that using marijuana has no fitness benefits. However, many athletes dispute this. Triathletes who use edibles laced with THC claim that it improves their ability to concentrate while engaging in physical activity. Some athletes claim that using drugs help them to relax before training. Marathon runners have reported that smoking marijuana before a race helps them find their rhythm and gives them the impression that they can run for a longer time period. So, it appears that professional players' anecdotes support bong use. How about actual research, though? Well, the problem is that not a lot of research has been done because THC and marijuana are still considered illegal Schedule I substances. However, we've done some research, and the results are rather fascinating. The first is the association between marijuana and the sensation of well-being experienced after a long run, or the runner's high. The release of beta endorphins was long thought to be the cause of the runner's high. However, current research indicates that's untrue, since endorphins can't enter the brain. Endocannabinoids, which can enter the brain, are more likely to be the source. It is possible to intensify the feeling of a runner's high if you smoke a little marijuana before your run, because the effects of THC and endocannabinoids are similar. At the very least, it'll enhance your enjoyment of exercise, if not performance. Unfortunately, it appears that all research shows too little improvement in performance. Studies have shown that marijuana usage causes people to tire more quickly during a cycling test when fully exerting themselves. In another trial, a placebo performed better in endurance tests than marijuana. Smokers' blood pressure and pulse rates were also discovered to be regularly higher. For those who are susceptible to coronary heart disease, this may be uncomfortable and problematic. And although it's true that smoking marijuana helps lower stress and pain, helping you complete a few more reps, it can also be extremely dangerous. Smokers may not be able to quickly recognize pain injury signals before it's too late, because discomfort and joint pain are many of the early symptoms of injury from physical activity. Additionally, THC is a psychotropic substance that can slow down reaction times and impair coordination. According to a study, people who smoked 17 milligrams of THC more frequently ran into walls and took longer to complete a virtual maze exam. With that said, smokers who consumed only 13 milligrams of THC performed just as well as non-smokers. Additionally, a different study found that Given the chance to prepare, smokers might perform in a reaction test on par with non-smokers. Therefore, if you decide to work out while high, try smoking a little and make sure you warm up enough before working out hard. And yet another potential benefit, albeit not yet fully established, is that marijuana may act as a vasodilator. In other words, it can increase blood flow by widening your arteries, which can aid in supplying nutrients to your muscles. And vasodilation has even been shown to reduce discomfort. A little victory for Grass City. So, putting everything into perspective, doing exercise while high doesn't seem like such a fantastic idea. There are just no proven performance gains, and it might even worsen your situation. But don't allow this video to deter you from puffing away if having a few puffs will help you with your workout. Stay buzzed and busy. What do you think about working out while intoxicated? Tell us in the comments section. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it. Thanks for watching.